fighting for the last 7 years. Like, no, it reminds me of playing like Street Fighter. You're playing in Bison and you keep losing. You put the coin in. just like they want to start again. You know, they want to play Sagat now. Fine, I'll keep playing in Bison.
Yeah. Maybe he can't. Maybe his fitness and his weight and everything just it's too much for him now.
Like, and he's getting older.
He's another one to watch, Martin Bakole, man.
I like him. The mind game we did with Chris Rebellion, Usyk, Bellew. It's like it's all fun and games. It's all jokes until he hits you. I don't know. I thought we were friends. Let's discuss the Tyson Fury whilst we're all here. Tyson Fury and Usyk. Who wins and why and how?
Tough, man. It's tough. I think. Oh boy, it's hard, you know. Like Usyk's just dances like he's fought big guys and they've just been unable to get him out of there, which makes no sense. So I just think mentally is a mental thing when they face him. For some reason, his energy in the ring just possibly just bamboozles them. Like he just dancing around the ring and it's almost like he makes them off on that night. You know, AJ just couldn't do anything with Usyk, and
he's got that Lomachenko-esque footwork and stuff like that, doesn't he? So
it
probably saps a lot of your energy having to chase him around and
because I went in the ring. I went in the ring with one guy. He was a bit like Usyk. He was like about 23, and like I couldn't catch the guy. And I was in the ring with him for like literally 2 minutes, and I felt like ashamed and embarrassed. Imagine these guys got to do that for 12 rounds.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And you just feel like, okay, I'll catch him next time. And you just like, it's somewhat embarrassing. I think I'd rather get knocked out than try do cat and mouse and you can't catch him. And you know what I mean?
It's when you're throwing those punches.
You really do. Yeah. I felt a bit, but obviously we had to play a few games and shake it off and get back into it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a bit like, oh man, you know what I mean? I'm going to do this and you can't catch him. And he's like, there.
Yeah, this is why they call him the cat, isn't it? Is it the cat, right? They call him the cat. That's his nickname, the cat, because
White Rabbit.
Yeah, the rabbit, the cat, one or two. Basically, he just doesn't stop moving. He's just always moving around. And I also think with people underestimate Usyk's pre-match like game plan he does, because he's quite friendly. He doesn't speak a lot of English, but he can speak English to a certain degree. But it goes on like he can't. So that's one element. And then you've got the mind games we did with Chris Rebellion, Usyk, Bellew. It's like it's all fun and games. It's all jokes until he hits you. Hang on now. I thought we were friends. I thought we were.
Eric, even going back to that Bellew fight, like how did Bellew get zapped like all of a sudden? He was winning. Next minute, Usyk hits him and he's down.
But Usyk's got something that people don't realize. He's got a second wind of energy that I've seen the last few fights. That second wind.
It happened in the Dubois fight as well, didn't it?
Yeah. So it's like people think, oh, you know, even with AJ as well. Yeah. He was like, got to like maybe like around 8 or 9, and it was like AJ like breathing out. You know, like his mouth is bad, but then he just came out just like fresh again. Just a second wind of energy. It's like it's actually a strange one. So it'll be interesting to see how he does against Fury, because Fury is for a big guy, 6'7" or 6'9", 1 or 2. He's very light on his feet. Very light on his feet.
He's not as elusive as he used to be. The last time he was elusive was when he fought Wilder's first fight. After that, he came back and he became quite stocky and
static.
Kind of go toe to toe a bit more.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think that was the problem in this fight just now against Ngannou. He turned into that brawler type fighter, and he lost a little bit of that elusiveness. Like he wasn't using the jab as much. He wasn't moving around as much. It's more like, I'm gonna just get you out of there. And go for
you can't do that. You can't do that against someone like Ngannou, because you can't brawl a brawler.
Yeah,
like Tyson can box, but you can't brawl.
If he boxed him, he would have won easy, but he didn't box.
So long, yeah.
But I think he will need to train for that elusiveness again, because it's not like he just couldn't really switch and just do that. You know what I mean? You know when you just switch styles automatically.
Maybe he can't. Maybe his fitness and his weight and everything just is too much for him now.
And he's getting older.
Yeah.
As the years go by in boxing, you think you're good, but you realise when you throw a punch, wow, I wasn't that slow last year.
Yeah. It's true.
You know what I mean?
There was, I'll just throw it in there. Bakole came out during this fight week, and he said he put Usyk down in sparring. So there is something.
Speaking of Bakole and Takam fought, didn't they?
They did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, and Bakole got the win. Takam, he looks to me like Bakole.
Yeah.
Against, and
Takam threw like I think he threw like a little flurry of punches, and they all like quite landed clean on Bakole. Bakole just shrugged it off.
Yeah,
he's another one to watch, Martin Bakole, man.
I like him.
I'm still not convinced.
You're still not.
I'm still not convinced. No, I think if he's in against, I mean, I'm saying that even though he supposedly put Usyk down, but I think if he's in against a good mover, then because he's very static.
The bar put Usyk down. Just saying. Controversial.
Yeah, we're not going into that now.
No, okay,
the whole 20 minutes. But I'm
with you on that one. I'm not quite convinced with Bakole yet.
Yeah, but I think he's going to start to get a few more shots now. Now that he's been on that card, I think he's going to open up and he'll get a few more shots. So from what we understand, there is a rematch clause. What is your thoughts on your rematch clause? Because for me, it kills boxing having that in there. Like I don't see what's wrong with someone.
A rematch clause for who? For the champion?
I think it goes both ways. So if Tyson Fury loses, then there's a rematch, and if he
well, they both got belts, so
yeah,
I think ideally it's right. Just to
But then surely if you're,
it depends if it's decisively clear, like he just gets battered.
Yeah.
Then there's like rematches pointless. But if it's a case where,
but then surely you'd make the fight anyway, wouldn't you? If it wasn't, well, I guess if you're the one coming out on top.
Who decides that though? Who decides whether it's decisive on? That's the question.
Yeah.
Well, I think obviously from the aftermath of what the
fans and
the crowd say, yeah. I think probably promoters I've learned in the past where it's been like that, so they put rematch clauses in. I think that's the only reason why they've done it like that, because they probably like never got that chance again where they might have got robbed or it was decisive and this, that, and the other. But obviously, it's sometimes you could do things from lessons learned and it becomes a bit of a joke and they take the piss out of it at the same time. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I think you don't want to go down the Tyson Fury when you just find that same opponent for the next 4 years.
Well, exactly. That's what could happen, isn't it?
That's what you don't want. It's like, hey, do you want to fight me? No, I'm busy occupying this mandatory that I've been fighting for the last 7 years. Like, it reminds you of playing like Street Fighter. You're playing in Bison and you keep losing. You keep putting the coin in. just like, they want to start again. Do you want to play Sagat? No, I'm fine. I'll keep playing in Bison. And
the next guy's waiting for his turn.
You finished it? No, wait. I'm still on. Stop playing on.
It's like, like Football Manager as well, isn't it? When you keep resetting it, you save it before you take that. You're in a Champions League final, you save it, and you're like redo it. I mean, just change that one player. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
I don't know, man. I think heavyweight boxing, I think, is some of the most circus fast boxing division I think out there at the moment. That's what I think. Like with women, they'll go there and fight whoever on any network. They don't care. They'll make the fight happen. When the fight is fight tomorrow, it's that simple.
I'm conscious of time. Just want to say thank you to everyone for jumping on the call. Terra, first for the show. Hopefully you come back on again. Get you on.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Eric,
thanks for having us.
Eric's fast becoming the season.
This is like my 21st episode now.
We're gonna have to start paying you soon.
That's cool though, man. It's all good. So I do it for love, man. Baz is alright.
But anyway, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. And
like, subscribe. Peace out.